What's up, Gluckmites and Badgerettes? We have been away for a few weeks due to technical difficulties. I don't know what that look was for, but we are jumping back in to the pod with everything. We have a shit ton of current events that we're going to get into today. As always, if you have any if you would like for us to read an ad, would you like for us to sponsor us? You can contact us at billandthebadger@gmail.com. We can always set up meetings or whatever. Just hit us in the email and enjoy the show. I lived in the ones all the way in the back.
Like it's just nice. If you lived out that bitch, that's where you know me from, bro. I was outside every day. We played football. We did something. I ripped you. Something happened.
Hell yeah.
Something
the pool at Williamsburg Square used to be lit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
all the bad hoes.
Bitches that didn't even live out there.
I used to be out there with who y'all used to call Chipmunk.
Oh man.
I used to be out there with her.
Hey, she had got thick.
Man,
to be honest,
she wasn't looking like Chipmunk at the graduation. Then she turned around and said, "Yeah, that's her."
Hey, yo, though, real quick. Welcome back to the Bill and the Badger Podcast. I am Bill Franklin, Aloysius Mumford Gluckman.
Are you still on this shit?
To my left, you're right. You're always right. Is my man, the Badger. It's 420. It's the holiday. This is my second favorite holiday besides Halloween.
I can't wait for 421. National Drug Test Day.
With us, we have friends. Remember Barber Lau, best barber in the city. We got my man's to the left, or to the right, your left of Barber Lau. My man Tino, you can't see him. He's too black. He blend in with the dark, and it happens. You know, shit happens. It's okay. We love Tino.
You go day and night?
Huh? We kick cutting now? No, we don't wear dresses.
You look like the type.
No. First of all, we just want to address some legends that we've lost over, the past couple weeks we've been gone. First and foremost, we said take Lil Nas X, not DMX. We said Lil Nas X. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Come on. Gosh. Rest in peace to Earl DMX Simmons. God, I mean, he died at 50. He lived half a life. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say gone too soon, but I mean, he was gone. Nobody was really expecting it. He always showed no love to homo thugs.
Homo thugs get no love.
He didn't care if he was fucking a man, but even if he squashed the beef, he still wasn't touching your hand. Also, I would like to say a special RIP to Black Rob. I mean, whoa. That was a surprise passing.
Did you just...
Yeah.
Did he just...
Yes, he did.
Did he just... I mean, whoa.
I had to lighten it up a little bit.
Like, whoa.
Bruh, like, whoa.
Niggas.
But what was your favorite DMX song, fellas? Throw it out there.
Or give me a sign.
I'm gonna give you a sign.
What these bitches want from a nigga.
My nigga, that's what I wanted to say.
I'm slipping.
I didn't like that song.
What?
Really?
I didn't. So now, do y'all really want to know what it was?
What?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Come on.
Had a very shiny nose. Come on.
Yeah, you saw him.
You would even say igloos. Come on, stop playing with me.
Man, that's going to hit different this Christmas.
Nah, didn't he remix Reading Rainbow?
Sure did. He put ad-libs on the Reading Rainbow.
Man, that shit was fire.
Man, that was great.
God damn it.
Yeah, let me get some of that too, bro. I want 20
So, what's niggas been up to? What have y'all been seeing in the world? Niggas getting the vaccines?
I did. I got mine.
I got my first dose.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
You ain't fucking with it?
I had to family wise.
I want to go home, so...
If y'all don't die, I might get it.
Hey,
I
I ain't getting that shit. I'm good without it.
Dude, my borders in my country are still closed.
Man, without
so
it.
I can't go back home.
Without that shit.
I'm a man without it.
Without it.
They ain't got got medicine for this shit. Like, how the fuck I got a vaccine?
Yeah. Dr. said
they don't have medicine for it, but you gotta understand, that, like, you have those questions, but there are answers to those questions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just like what you said, like, there's no medicine for it because, you know what I mean? It attacks your lungs. You can't make medicine for something that attacks your lungs without attacking.
You know what the coronavirus is? It's the flu with Super Saiyan.
Basically.
Man-made.
Yeah.
It's
a bio
Creek.
Yeah.
Man-made.
True. Dead bodies in that bitch.
Right. Man, Creek, that shit's a puddle. Yeah, that's puddle.
Yeah. So what's niggas doing? So what's niggas been doing? How's father life treating you, Tina?
Oh shit, it's straight. I got 2 little girls.
2 little girls. You had them back to back. I remember I was working with your baby mom when she got pregnant with the first one.
Oh nice.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know y'all had 2 back to back.
No, I wasn't back to back. Well, one for the other one just turned 2.
Really? That's what's up though. Father's Day coming around.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of current events to get to.
Before we continue with anything,
What?
George Floyd.
Oh yes, we have breaking news. Derek Chauvin has been
Convicted.
Found guilty of
Bitch ass nigga.
charges, or it was it was kind of hard not to go to that. It was always an open and shut case, at least to me. But
yeah, see, you know what the problem is with that though? You really don't see it, do you? Because they could have said he wasn't guilty because he was a cop. See, that's the problem.
yeah, I mean that only goes so far though. Like when it's that, like you have
it goes
hella
so
fucking evidence.
It goes
bro.
so far because again, you see it a different way. You see it a
I
different
thought
way.
about getting off.
Exactly. We all were.
Because these motherfuckers was talking about some bullshit.
Exactly.
Y'all watch that shit for real?
I watched. I watched.
No.
I watched a lot of it, but
My neighbor, me and my neighbor be smoking together, and she really be watching that shit heavy.
Yeah, man, because I mean,
That shit
this
crazy.
shit's real. The shit won't change until shit
They
like this
started
change.
talking about drugs in this system. He wouldn't have. They were talking about drugs in this system and how if he wasn't on those drugs that he wouldn't have died from that situation.
Right.
But they saying that's not
Right.
That's not protocol.
yeah, I
for
seen.
a
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
seen. I
Come
seen
on,
that
man.
they were talking about that.
But you can't even be mad at the dude. All dude trying to do is get his money. Somebody had to represent the dude. You know what I'm saying? He got to
Right.
do his best. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's how. Yeah, that's
The
how.
motherfuckers over here was bashing this dude. I'm like, shit. Motherfucker offer you all this cheese to be their lawyer. Like, come on, bro. You gonna take that money. You know you about to lose.
Oh yeah, right.
Fight that shit the best you can. Like,
It's just like I said, until shit like this changes.
this nigga was
shit
talking
like
about.
change.
This nigga was talking about overdoses in Canada.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like,
You know
hey,
what I'm
you
saying?
fucker, don't fucking bring my country up, bud. We
He
didn't
talking
do
about-
shit to this guy.
He talking about overdoses in Canada, bro. Like, they didn't have shit to really say. They was just trying to throw the jury off. Like,
Of course.
You feel me? That's all they was trying to do. You feel me? He was just trying to make his cheese. He did the best he could. He made his money. I ain't mad at dude. Sure.
This shit happened. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, I would have been very surprised if it turned out the other way. Honestly, like I kind of
He about
seen
to
it from
lose.
the
And then
jump.
if he win, the nigga was
I already
gonna
knew.
be right.
I
You
already,
are- Minnesota
yeah,
been
I already
upside down.
knew that he was going to be guilty. But here's the key part: is what his sentencing is going to be. Is what makes that. Is what makes it. Is what makes it flow.
Like I said, they need to put the jail on top of that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck his family. Fuck everything he stands for.
Right. Well, we got a whole bunch of current events and a lot of shit to talk about since we've been gone for a few weeks. First thing on the agenda, Kim Kardashian was officially estimated to be a billionaire.
Congrats. She fucked her way to the top.
Fucking thought.
Man.
She did it right.
She teed.
Hey, you know what
I ain't
makes
mad at her.
real shit? Speaking of Kim, you know what fucks up OnlyFans bitches? And I'm gonna just throw this out there right now. You feel me?
What's that?
Kanye said Jesus walks with the hustlers, drug dealers, even the strippers. He didn't say shit. Even he said murderers, even the strippers. He said Jesus walks with them. He never said nothing about OnlyFans bitches.
But look, I respect the hustle though, cause bitches get on there, they fucking on camera, getting exposed anyway. Now they getting cheese for millions.
Are you for? Oh, so are you an OnlyFans buyer?
No,
You don't buy it,
no.
But
These
the-
bitches gonna fuck for free.
really?
Drake said it best.
You
Bitches
know,
fuck for free.
you gonna pull up on a bitch gonna fuck for free. You feel me? Like what fuck you gonna? You feel me? It's decent, like if a little, say a bitch you fuck with hard on Instagram or something like that, like some famous bitch going crazy on there. And
Yeah.
she got some little shit on there you wanna buy, do that, but I ain't, hell no.
Nah, dude, that
I
shit
ain't
is
buying
bad.
no-
Like you can't.
You
If
don't
you're a
have to
dude
go
doing
there.
it, if you're a dude doing it, that's one thing. But like that's some you fucking up.
Can I get some-
Oh, so there was a story
Pluto?
recently where a groom's mother learned that the bride was her daughter, and they still ended up the groom and bride ended up still getting married after they found that shit out.
Sweet home
I
Alabama.
got some shit y'all can talk about for real.
What?
That's what it sound like.
These bitches been in the city faking pregnancy.
Oh,
That's been going
yeah.
on since.
But no, listen, they going crazier now. Amazon got fake pregnancy kits for girls to put on real life.
I mean, Amazon makes money. Hey,
What doesn't Amazon
So
sell?
my kids,
Fake pregnancy kit.
I ain't gonna say
They're
his name. I ain't
promoting
gonna say
this
his
shit.
name or
Amazon is promoting this bullshit.
Listen, I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, but on my nigga, I got a close homie that's going through this shit right now. Feel me? And this nigga, she really had a baby shower, gender
Wait.
reveal,
Are we thinking about the same person?
but I don't know.
Do I play baseball with him?
No.
Okay.
But he going through that shit right now though. Like he didn't spend money, bought bassinets, all types of shit. You know, buying clothes.
the baby his.
Ain't even no baby. She got bro. Girls wearing fake shit like she faking it.
Yeah, they're
She
wearing
faking it.
It's like that.
Yeah, they're
Listen,
wearing
listen.
a movie
The
pregnancy.
girl,
suit.
listen, on my kids, the girl sent him cause my,
You know the
nigga, my
movie
nigga's
pregnancy
family got dimples.
Yeah.
Like everybody got a left dimple, and their nose is a sharp.
Yeah, see, but
She looked
listen,
up
here's
3D
where that shit.
ultrasound with a dimple, and that shit kind of looked like resemble like his features.
Close that door.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Here's
She
where
said that
that
shit, so he Google searched it.
here's where that gets dicey.
Crazy.
Here's what that gets dicey because you can actually sue somebody for that shit.
That's crazy. That's emotional distress.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, and then
Like, who want to even go through all that? Like, I don't even
You
want
can
to take you
sue
to
for
court, but it's like,
whatever.
Bro, it's like wasting money. For
you gotta
bro.
sleep with that shit. Like, she gotta sleep with that shit.
No,
No, bitches don't care
yeah,
nowadays.
true.
You gotta sleep with that shit. Now that he know that it's not his, like, what did you get out of that you wanted to get?
Right.
You obviously wanted him closer to you, obviously. Now you're not
Yeah.
getting that.
But let me read this story real
But
quick.
I think bitches do that so niggas start nutting in them. You feel me?
Yeah.
They already think they pregnant, so they can get pregnant. That's
Yeah,
how
9
it
months
be.
later, baby box. I was like, wait, that didn't add up right.
Yeah.
Listen,
But
this
if you
was
don't
at a recent wedding that happened in China. It said, before the nuptials, the mother of the groom noticed a unique birthmark on her soon-to-be daughter-in-law's hand. One she recognized became similar to the one on the hand of her long-lost daughter who went missing decades earlier. She went up to the bride's parents and asked them if they adopted the child over 20 years ago. They were shocked she would know that since it had been a secret. They confessed to finding the girl on the roadside and bringing her up as their own, never even revealing the truth to her. The bride's new mother-in-law then broke the news to her, causing her to break down in tears, but not because she was about to marry her brother. Instead, the bride was overjoyed to meet her biological mother, describing her feelings as happier than the wedding day itself. As for the elephant in the room, her sharing a mother with her about-to-be husband, the mom was able to put her mind at ease. It turned out the groom was also adopted. The mother adopted the boy after spending years looking for her daughter and giving up hope on finding her.
So he's adopted.
They're both adopted kids, but the girl of the situation is actually the adopted boy's biological mom.
So they're still good.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Oh.
It's like the headline is misleading, but it actually turns out to be like very.
You found it on Facebook, didn't you?
Huh?
You found it on Facebook, didn't you?
I just scrolled. I finally found it on Twitter, to be honest.
Wow.
A SpongeBob episode will no longer air, being deemed not kid appropriate by Nickelodeon. Said the episode features, this is a fan favorite episode that we've seen a million times when we were kids. It was the Panty Raid episode. Yeah, they're now showing
Panty raid.
a Panty Raid. It's like, these are my mother's bloomers. Yeah,
This
man.
new generation is just soft.
Bro, what do you think?
So-
So how do you feel? How do you guys feel about cancel culture? Like, what do you guys think? Like,
We need to cancel culture.
Wrong is wrong, is right is right.
right?
And what's right is purple.
I think the world.
I ain't never raised
That's
no
what they
bitches'
said.
panties growing up after watching SpongeBob, and that's my favorite cartoon.
Right.
Sick.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, I ain't
I've been to a
never,
couple friends' houses when they mom's yours.
What?
What?
Hey.
that's a little hit
Whoa. What did he say?
All I'm gonna say is been to a couple friends' mom's house was like, oh shit, drugs.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't my mama. Glad my mama was home every time you came over.
He never came over my house.
Nobody wanted to go to your house.
Nobody was ever allowed to come over my house. My mom ain't play that shit.
That's funny as hell. He said, like, let's go to my niggas' house. So, yeah, his
Hey, your mom was fine. Hey, listen.
What? Let me see them draws. I could see if he was saying, yeah, let me see the bra. Let me see what size titties those are. But nah, he said, let me see them draws.
You a titty man, that's why.
Yeah.
Shut your dumb ass
I
up.
love titties, though. Titties are the greatest.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
You feel me?
Shit, I could just tell, like, yeah, I ain't racist, so I don't know. You like white girls.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's all you like. I can tell. Cause
Love white
you
women.
gonna find a couple black girls. You can find a lot of black girls with some titties, but it's not like you just don't want no booty.
Nah, listen. I don't mind. I don't mind like a small to medium booty, but I don't like outrageous ass. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Like it's just not.
Nah, we don't. Let's be real, we don't. We don't understand you.
It's just not. It's just not my. It's just not my thing. Like
So you just be on Instagram cool, like you ain't
Yeah.
pressured or nothing.
No.
You just looking down.
Unless he
like,
sees some titties on Twitter,
bro, I follow like.
He the
yeah.
he the nigga that still looks forward to Tuesday other than tacos. He's on Twitter every Tuesday, my nigga.
Follow Michael Blackson.
Titty Tuesday, my nigga. But nah, hey,
can
that's
live- I can live without
Hey,
that.
nah, listen, it be
I can
these
definitely live
OnlyFans
without it.
bitches, bro, that be having Twitters and just be posting their news on Twitter for the freebie.
that's what you into.
Huh?
Like,
I'll check it out, you feel me, type shit. But like, I ain't never on, you feel me, no shit like that. But the NFL is expected to pass a rule that will relax jersey number restrictions. QBs number 1 through 19 will be accepted. Wide receiver numbers 1 through 49, 80 through 89 will be accepted. Running back numbers 1 through 49, 80 and 89. Also, same for tight ends. DBs 1 through 49, linebackers 1 through 59, 90 through 99, O linemen 50 through 79, D linemen 50 through 79, 90 through 99. Now, here's where it gets dicey. There's a couple players that have came out and stated that they had an issue. Stephon Diggs being one of them, saying that he wouldn't switch his number because a lot of hard-earned people, because people paid their hard-earned money for what number does he wear? 14. Yeah, because of shit like that. I think it's pretty cool and lax, but I mean, I'm
I'm not down with it.
also on the side of like this is professional sport. You know what I mean? But I don't mind it. It's just a number.
Nah, I don't like it. Do you want to see a right guard with the number 1?
They can't wear the number 1.
What number is
Just
it?
explain
Is
it.
it 50 through 70?
50.
Yeah. Offensive linemen can wear 50 through 79.
So what are linebackers wearing?
Linebackers 1 through 59, 90 through 99.
I wouldn't mind a linebacker wearing number 1.
Number 1
Just
is
my
number
opinion.
10.
Yeah, no, number 1, like 5.
That's
Yeah, Shazier were 5 at Ohio State.
5,
yeah, shit.
8, 7.
Peppers were 5 in Michigan, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
5, 8,
I
7.
still
cool
wasn't
with it.
rocking with it.
I'm cool
I
with
wasn't
it.
rocking with it. Like
He can't wear no
big as
15s
hell
or nothing
wearing
like that.
a number. Yes,
I'm
you
cool-
just
I'm
said
cool
they
with
can.
it.
Said they can wear 1 through what?
No, I'm saying like
Which
they.
position?
Linebackers.
Linebackers can wear 1 through 59 or 90 through
But I'm saying
99.
12, 15, all that shit look booty. Like they can't wear that.
Well, booty niggas wear those numbers.
Yeah, like no, 12 is like a
Can we get
quarterback
a video check
number.
real quick?
I mean, quarterback, running back. Like, let's be real.
Number 12 at running back.
Receiver.
He fuck around and be trash.
Still
I mean, Zeke was 15.
But he made that shit look hard.
So somebody make 12 look hard.
No.
How not?
Because it's just like 15 look hard for real.
So what numbers look booty to on a running back?
17,
I just can't see the time.
That's fine.
18, 19.
All
All 20s look good for real.
Wait. Didn't Joe McKnight wear 19 in the USC?
Joe McKnight wore number 4.
Yeah,
Juju wore number 9.
19, like, I say from 16 up to 19.
And then like what 12 and like
Like 11. 11 could be nice. 11 can be nice.
I say 11, 13, 15, 14,
Yeah, 11,
maybe 14 if you really
11
good.
through 30, 11 through 14. I say that 11 through 14, 16 through 19, and that's all you can't wear for running back. Up to 49, like none of the 40s, except for like 42.
Why not?
40.
Peyton Hillis were
44. Yeah, 44. Yeah, 44, 45. I
Right.
say.
So no 46, 47, 48, 49.
Nah, none of the 46. Nah, none of that. No hood, like a couple of them. Yeah, I would fuck with.
Jameer be laughing faster than my dad.
38, 39, 37, all that shit. 36 cool.
I said 39. Willie Parker was 39. Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Willie.
Willie did. Hey, I did fuck with Willie.
Yeah. 37 was Sean Alexander.
But that number was.
But 37 was Sean Alexander.
He was good, but his number booty.
How's the number booty?
That number was whack as fuck. 37, bro. I don't want to walk around in number 37 jersey.
Would you rock around
Stop
36?
playing with me. Yes.
Yeah.
39.
Yes.
38.
Matter of fact, 39 is kind of hard.
Yeah.
The only reason I wear 39 is because Willie Parker had that.
I just said that. See?
That's it. That's it. But 39 is still a weak number.
How?
39
for
is a weak
39.
number. I wear 38. 38 look good.
Nah, hell, not no running back. We talking about running back.
Running back? Yeah, dude.
Not 38.
Who was wearing
But
number
37
38? Who wore 38 at
37
Clemson? That
It was
right
Bowie.
before Ernie Davis, I think it was, wore 38 at Clemson.
Who the fuck is Ernie Davis?
Ernie Davis played
Ernie
for
Davis
Syracuse.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Retarded.
Syracuse. I said Clemson. I'm
You
thinking.
talking about Bettis Stone?
Didn't he wear 38?
No, he wore 44. Like
All right.
Ernie Davis.
All right. We got some other. We get into some other shit. Jordan is inducting Kobe into the Hall of Fame.
That's
which
shit.
yeah, exactly. I remember there was some talks.
He
like-
wasn't already in that bitch?
No, they said no.
Yeah, he had to wait 5 years after you retire.
Yeah, but they
Oh, see, that
removed that rule just for him. And also,
You should have removed that
there was
shit
there was
long time
speculation there was speculation like back in the summertime last year that it was going to be Vanessa that indicted.
I would have been cool with that too.
I said it then. I was like, it should have been Michael.
It should have been Mike, Shaq, or his wife,
You should have let Shaq do it.
or realistically his wife.
I said it should have been Mike or
Yeah,
Shaq
not
for
Mike.
sure.
Why not Mike though?
No, I'm not a problem.
Oh,
with
yeah, I'm
Mike.
about to say that.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
I'm about to say
I
that.
only had a
Shaq
problem
and Kobe.
with it being Vanessa.
Yeah, but
Why?
Because it's basketball.
To the end.
It's his wife.
But
That
y'all
wasn't-
understand?
that-
I mean,
it's
y'all,
his wife.
Shaq is a
He
great.
separated his
It's
personal
his
life
wife.
from basketball.
For 20 years,
This
she
is
dealt
his
with that shit.
basketball life, though. We're not talking about his personal life. We're talking about
She
his
wouldn't bring up
basketball
his personal
life.
life.
Bro, he
I wouldn't have his
separated.
wife do it.
Exactly. He
I wouldn't mind
separated his
I would
personal
not-
life from basketball.
He's not gonna change my mind though. I wouldn't mind it.
I had an issue with it.
I see why Jordan on. I mean,
Yeah, no,
come on,
Jordan's
that
cool.
man mimicked his whole game
No, Jordan's
after
cool.
Jordan.
Jordan
You
and
feel
Shaq are
me?
cool. I'm saying, I wouldn't have minded his wife.
You get woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning after you retire for a nigga to ask you how you hit a shot back in 1994.
Again, we're not saying Jordan's wrong. We're not saying Jordan.
bro,
This
what?
code was different, bro.
We're not saying he's wrong. We're just saying
You know what Kobe
Shaq or
used to
Jordan
do?
is cool.
Fuck it, let Julius Randle do it.
No, yeah, exactly, bro. You know what Kobe
Jordan
used
would
to
have
do?
answered me.
Why?
Listen, you know what Kobe used to do? Like, no matter what city they
Nigga
landed
big on a
in,
deal.
listen, no matter what city they landed in, no matter what time it was, Kobe always made sure he got to a gym after he landed before he went to the hotel
Julius
and go to
Randle.
sleep.
A lot of
And then he
athletes do
passed that on to Julius Randle, and now Julius
that.
Randle.
And Jordan taught him that.
Yeah.
And Julius Randle taught him that.
But the reason why
Julius Irving.
the reason why
I said Julius Randle like 3 times now.
Yeah,
Shit.
the reason why I bring up the Hall of Fame is because here one of the most dominant centers of all time is Ben Wallace. We can agree with that. One of the most defensively dominated centers of all time is Ben Wallace.
Top 3 right now.
Listen.
Listen.
Ben Wallace's resume. Let me read this off to y'all right quick. Ben Wallace's resume. 2004 NBA champion, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time NBA All-Star, 5-time Defensive All-First Team, 2-time rebounding leader, number 3 retired by the Pistons. Yes, he's still not in the Hall of Fame. Why not?
Because for one, that team didn't have a superstar on that team. Tayshaun Prince wasn't an all-star. Ben Wallace was not an all-star of that team. Chauncey Billups was not an all-star. Rick Hamilton was not an all-star. Rasheed Wallace was not an all-star.
None
of them are all-stars.
I hear 3 Hall of Famers.
I heard Chauncey Billups.
I hear 3 Hall of Famers.
I say second ballot.
Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame.
Chauncey Billups, bro?
Chauncey Billups definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
But he's not an all-star.
He used to snap, though.
They just had.
You can't take it away from him.
No, I'm not taking it away, but here's my thing.
How many All-Star appearances did Chauncey Billups have?
Yeah, 2.
That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I feel like he had more than that. Chauncey Billups, bro.
I feel like Chauncey Billups had more than 2 All-Star appearances. Come on now, that's Chauncey.
I mean, look it up, my
I
guy.
feel like he played.
I don't
every year he
think
league.
Chauncey, he didn't have. You gotta think the All-Star game was weird back in the day because of how much star power was actually in the league.
Who?
In the East, I mean, usually it was led by Iverson, point guard, or
Iverson,
Fuck, that's
McGrady.
it.
You got Iverson, McGrady.
Point guards, buddy. Point guards.
Oh, you're talking point guards in general.
Name point guard from 2002 to 2010.
Jason Kidd.
The General.
Yeah, what do y'all got paper?
How about him? The General. Mike Bibby.
Mike Bibby.
He was nice.
Bibby was.
Man, he was good when he got tough after he retired.
Darren
Hey,
Williams.
did y'all hear about that
West.
shit? Did y'all hear about that shit
You
with
said
Usher?
East.
West.
He said, did you say
Yeah,
that?
hey, did y'all hear about that? Y'all hear about that shit with Usher? When Usher got caught throwing fake $100 bills
Go.
in his face on the
Go.
road.
He played a whole move.
Bro, he's literally banned from nightclub. Like they're told not to let him in.
Cause he threw Usher bucks?
Yeah, but the girl that made the video has said like, you know, he was throwing real money too, but then he started throwing that. So I didn't get that.
Hopefully, it wasn't covered in hurt.
Hear me quick.
We got some. The AAU ref slaps a dad for recording
I
him
saw that
in the
shit.
game and quickly gets slammed and jumped.
Who did what? Who got
Yeah.
slammed and jumped for slapping a dad?
He an AAU ref because there was a dad that look, here's what it says. It says during the AAU tournament in Indiana that would feature more arguments and fistfights than actual gameplay. While down 22 points in the first quarter, a technical foul given to the Baylor team which made them pack all their things and leave the game. One mad came down from the seats to tape the ref in question, which set the guy off. So he slapped the guy's phone. That made the guy throw a haymaker, which made what looked like his daughter and son join in as well. The same ref would soon find himself being body slammed and jumped until people moved in to break it up. Here's a video.
He should have got his ass whooped.
Here at the Fishersfield House here in Indiana, the AAU tournament, Baylor is down 22 to INDI. Fairly controversial call on the court. I think Steve head coach is not happy with the refs there, so there's and just like that, we got a tackle on Baylor. Probably their first 10 of the game. Oh, they're grabbing their bags. It appears Baylor is packing their bags and going home with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. You don't see that often here. Not in the ref is like the team. They are not very happy. Oh, we got man.
You got to be in there.
Video or that happened. Oh, we'll see now. And oh, there goes Swedes. Good night, you know, Wendy. Here comes the $1-2-on-1 fight. This is a no holds barred.
This is all war.
About the commentator.
He just said John Cena.
Yes, he is. Ready to go.
Speaking of fights, did you guys watch that Jake Paul fight this weekend?
No,
I mean, everybody did.
I didn't waste my money watching it.
Everybody did.
I'm glad I did. I saw.
You just watched the highlights. That was a
No,
fight.
but I say yeah, thank you. Talking on literally every little Instagram thing, and I was like,
Listen, as the MMA community had to back Ben Askren, but to be honest, you kind of seen that coming. Like everybody knew that was going to
He
happen.
fought Jake Paul and Conor fought Floyd. Come on now. Like, he could have lasted longer with this nigga Jake.
And if you know who Ben Askren is, like you would understand. Like Jake picked that fight perfectly because
So is he a jiu-jitsu person?
No, bro. Ben Askren is a former Olympian wrestler. You feel me? He was a world champion in 1FC. He was a world champion in Bellator. He got a win against Robbie Lawler in the UFC. And you know what I mean? So like Ben's a good wrestler, but everybody knows Ben Askren has literally no stand up whatsoever. And then like even after the fight, like Uriah Faber was just like, hey, like he's like, yeah, he's gonna get knocked out in the first round. He's like, if you watch Jake Paul, like Jake Paul knows what he's doing.
Well, let's be real. The man got a bag. Who cares? He got the bag. He got $1 million.
He got a fucking like Jake Paul's got a, you know what I mean? Like He got
the bag. That's all that matters. He don't give a fuck. Jake Paul ain't gonna step into octagon with him. Who cares?
No. Jake's gonna pick his fight. He's gonna keep coming after the MMA community. He called out Daniel Cormier.
Damn, Cormier fat as hell.
Right.
Everybody won't call his fat ass up.
Bro.
Until you knock your stupid ass
After
out.
retirement, you'd be like, nigga, just leave me alone.
Daniel Cormier was the best fighter besides John Jones.
No.
Yes. He's
Jones.
definitely not better than John Jones.
He was nice.
No, he not better than John Jones, but I'm saying they not the best.
Who's the greatest UFC fighter?
The greatest UFC fighter of all time,
Yeah.
George St. Pierre.
I was about to say that.
I was gonna say John Jones.
Anderson Silver.
I was gonna say John Jones.
Israel and the same too.
Rampage.
No, fuck no.
I love Rampage.
Fuck Rampage.
Rampage is
And
Rampage is a favorite, but
He's
he's
not-
the best.
he's not one of the best.
He's a
no.
griller.
You say he's a griller?
Yeah. That nigga be making ribs and shit. I be seeing it on Instagram.
I say John Jones is the greatest fighter.
You don't think Israel at the same?
He's up there. Like he still got some proving himself to do, bro.
He got his ass whooped.
He didn't get his ass whooped by Jan.
No.
He did not.
Who won?
You know, Jan won, when he went up to 205. Jan won, but there was some horrible judging. One and two, like Jan was just too big for him. That's just how that went.
He
Jan,
was a spider though.
Jan,
He's my favorite fighter.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he? That's my favorite fighter.
Anderson Silva, my favorite
Oh,
fighter.
nah, is he my favorite fighter?
Nah.
Right, a lot of signs.
Hey, he my favorite fighter right now, but my favorite fighter of all time is Anderson Silva. Y'all ain't never seen?
How y'all doing?
Y'all ever watched this shit? Like, his highlights?
I just really don't get in UFC.
Oh, word.
yeah, he just yeah.
I'd rather watch boxing.
My friends are casuals. It happens.
Just how he's a casual with the women's basketball.
Everybody's a casual with women's basketball.
I'm not. I like women's basketball.
You're the only person I've ever met.
That's fine. It's my opinion, and if you don't like it, fuck you.
Listen, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this room. 1 in 5 people like women's basketball.
1 in 5 men like Mac Miller in there,
I like Mac.
or Ariana Grande.
I like women's volleyball.
Well, I love women's volleyball. See, I can watch women's softball. Women's softball's
I can't
cool.
watch none of that shit.
Women's softball's cool. I like
I can't
women's
watch
softball.
none of that.
You go watch none of that.
Y'all
I stand by my opinion.
Y'all watch hockey and shit?
Yeah, I watch
I actually
hockey.
watch hockey.
I love hockey.
I can go see it in person,
Yeah.
but I can't watch it.
I can see it in
If,
person.
like if it's on TV and I'm just sitting there, I'll watch it.
I can see it in person.
I ain't even care. I watched soccer before, but I turned that shit off like first quarter. It should be too long.
You can't watch soccer. You can't sit there and watch 90 minutes of soccer.
No,
Really?
no.
Or NASCAR.
I can't watch.
They can just turn left.
Or horses.
I can watch horses.
left turn.
You wonder what the fuck is gonna
I only
happen.
watch.
Oh shit.
He said, they got the
I don't
road
watch
business
it.
Stop.
going
I got it.
where I was out in a circle.
All I watch is the 100-meter dash race on the Olympics. I watched it.
I watch
Swim,
everything. I will watch it.
and I watch the basketball. I only tap in when that shit come on.
What? You don't watch track and field?
That's why I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear you say track and field during the Olympics. I heard you say basketball.
No, I said the
and
100-meter
swimming.
dash. That's
Oh.
my in the 200.
That's what you
I
gotta
watch
say
that.
when you pass
I
it.
watch all sprints.
Let's go this way.
I know. I said that's what he has to say when you pass it.
What?
He has to go. How?
Who do you guys want to see Jake Paul fight next?
Jameer Markway.
It ain't gonna be me. You gonna knock my ass out in my form right now. They gonna knock me smooth the fuck out. I ain't gonna. He got it.
Tell him to fight Floyd. Tell him to get Floyd.
That would be
You guys
a
wanna-
dog walk.
They're saying,
Who you think will win?
who?
And between Floyd and Jake,
Yeah.
Floyd would destroy him.
Floyd's supposed to fight Logan. He's supposed to fight his brother.
Who y'all think will win?
Floyd. I got Floyd, but I wouldn't be
Floyd is in
surprised.
the top 3 of greatest of all time.
Who's your two? Who's
He next to Muhammad Ali and Mike.
Yeah.
Mike?
That's all it could be.
Is Mike really up there with the GOAT list though?
Why not?
Who did he beat?
Why not?
Who did he beat?
He
He
not.
fought Holyfield twice and lost. He lost to Lennox.
Come on, bro. We ain't gonna play.
Bro, we can bring up Mike's win-loss record
Bro, we
right
not even
now.
gonna play, bro. Like you can call it the
He
greatest.
had it. Okay, put it like this.
Listen to me. This is why you put him in
You
the
saying
greatest.
Mike Tyson's not a Hall of Famer is like
I'm not saying he's not a Hall of Famer. I'm not saying that.
said, I put him
I'm
right
saying
in the
he's
greatest.
not top 3.
Okay,
he's not top 3.
You
he's
saying
not
Mike
top 3.
Tyson's not top 3 is like saying
No.
Allen Iverson isn't top 3.
In what?
In what though? Of all time?
In what?
In what of
Hey, hey, you
Handles?
tripping.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought you meant a
Handles?
player.
Oh yeah, I'm about
As
to
a
say-
player, fuck no.
I'm about to say you tripping.
Hold on, I got this.
handles?
Handles? Yes, he's number 2.
Who first, Kyrie?
Kyrie,
Man, y'all leaving everybody out back in the day, man. Magic had handles.
number 4. Hey, skip to my lose number 3. I mean number 2.
All right.
Bro.
But y'all can't even play with Mike like that, bro. Like for real, because the best
Tyson-
fighter, your favorite fighter that's alive right now will tell you.
Tyson has
Mike
6.
Tyson.
Tyson has
Well, straight up
6
kill him.
losses.
Fuck getting beat.
But do you understand like the shit Mike Tyson did in that ring? How he got in and out?
Man, he traumatized me.
Name the
bro.
last fighter that was getting in and out the ring the way Mike Tyson was.
Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas wasn't knocking niggas out in 30 seconds.
Nah, he just
45
knocked his
seconds.
ass out.
He lost to Buster.
By luck.
See about
I'm
luck.
trying
Man,
to
hey, don't do that, bro.
win-loss
Buster for the
record.
city, bro.
Nah, I'll give him his credit, but that
Yeah,
was
but
luck.
your notes ain't
No,
good.
Buster was training. Mike was out drinking because he said, "I don't know this."
That's why I
nigga,
said
no
by luck.
No, he sucked that.
by,
nigga.
by the luck of Tyson, he beat him.
Man, Tyson get the.
Just say that.
Tyson knock some shit out, man. I fuck with Tyson, bro.
I fuck with Tyson,
top,
but he's
top
not
5 right now.
top
For you.
5 box.
Oh, now let's go around the table. Top 5.
Muhammad Ali,
Okay.
Mike,
Okay.
Floyd,
Okay.
motherfucker, Sugar,
Okay.
nah. Gotta have Sugar Ray in that bitch and fuck. Damn, who gonna be my 5th? I got
2K SpongeBob, Jake. Sorry.
I got some 5ths.
All right, we'll come back. Barber.
He basically said.
Okay. Trey.
My top 5 boxers of all time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really a casual to boxing, so this is like what I think.
So we can't get
Oh.
mad. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna cap Deontay.
I don't like
At
him.
5?
I wouldn't put him there.
I
Okay.
ain't gonna cap.
I would put the.
I like his. He changed.
Okay.
He
I
changed.
put
He
the
changed
Gypsy
it.
King in there. I like that.
Somebody's gotta like that.
That jab.
He impossible.
Gypsy King, bro. Fucking with him.
My
He's
top
weird, but.
Muhammad Ali first, for sure. Fucking
Oh, that bitch feel like it's just not right.
Then we got to skip you, sir.
no, I'm trying to think. So Muhammad Ali,
But that weed tastes good as fucking that wood,
fuck.
Who's number 2?
It's Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Julio Cesar Chavez,
Z said Joe Frazier.
Yeah. Julio Cesar Chavez, Marvin
Hold on.
Hagler,
Hey, this your best weed.
and Mike Tyson.
It's not the best weed.
Oh, no. The top 5 boxers, sir?
Certain one. My top 5, I'm gonna have to go with, of course, Muhammad Ali, Brandon Green, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Ray Leonard.
Who did he just fight? Who did Mike Tyson just fight?
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones.
That's what I meant to put on there.
Roy was cold.
I like
Roy's still cold. You see
You really want to know my
Who's
fifth?
your 5th?
Hey, to
No.
be 50 something, bro, that nigga was still moving in that bitch.
My 5th gotta be Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Ain't he fake?
So,
No, okay, so one.
You know he's in the Boxing Hall of Fame?
Yeah. So one's Ali for me.
Rocky Balboa.
That's
Yes.
bullshit.
Rocky Balboa. He has a
If I was a
statue,
bo-
man.
Okay,
Like,
if I was a boxer, I'd be mad as fuck if I went in there. I'd be like, come on now, Fuzz.
oh, would you rather me say Rocky Marciano?
Rocky Balboa.
Oh, I mean for me,
Rocky Marciano was what?
I mean
Like,
for me it goes Ali.
he was undefeated, wasn't he?
Yeah, it goes Ali, Floyd, Joe Louis, Rocky, Marciano, and I'm about to say Sugar Ray.
I mean, I do gotta put, but I mean, on a
Fucking
realistic
wrong,
tip,
beat his ass.
if we weren't gonna put Rocky Balboa in there, I'd have to say Floyd, just because like he's
You
like,
ain't put Floyd in there?
no, I didn't. Because he's not a fighter to me. He's just a textbook.
Floyd.
He's the textbook of a, listen.
I know you got
Listen.
money.
We talking about
I give you 50. Call this punk ass nigga out at TLT next door.
we talking boxers. Floyd is
Cold.
he's not a fighter. He's a
so-
technical boxer.
So him being technically sound, he can't be goated.
Well, how many knockouts?
How many knockouts does he have?
Over 15.
I don't
How many knockouts does
Over
Floyd?
15.
How many knockouts does Floyd have?
Over 15, gangster.
How many knockouts does Floyd man?
I'm about to say 21.
Floyd, I mean, he got
It's
some
about
knockouts
21,
when he was
22.
Pretty Boy Floyd.
Half his fights is knockouts.
No.
All right.
Yeah. No,
Alright,
not half of them.
All right, come on.
I'd say about a third. A lot of his
27
fights
out of 50 total fights were knockouts.
Okay, that's more than half his fights was knockouts, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, got me something.
Still not a-
My bad, brother. My bad.
I tell you, bro,
He's
nigga
still
Floyd
not-
knocks out.
He's quick. He's quick. He
That's
got
not
that.
technical.
But
That's not-
you got to realize the second half
But
of
he'll
his career,
outsmart you.
after breaking his hand, he didn't get that many knockouts. He won a lot of those by decision afterwards. Like when it came down to it,
Like Manny and shit.
he.
I know what you're talking about,
He's
but he fought them niggas, he gave you a
But
shot.
listen, what I'm trying to say is when it comes down to his defense, that is who you want to watch. You want to watch that man be able to counter you. You want to be able to watch him not get hit.
Off the
When it comes
ropes.
down to boxing,
like
when it comes down to that, like you're going to win on the card every time. But for a fighter, nigga like, man, I'm about to get in. I'm about to get out. I'm not about to spend freaking 48 minutes with you, dog. I'm not about to do 36 minutes with you. I'm not about to sit here and fight you for 36
That's
minutes.
why I took my JC Penney check when motherfucking Floyd was fighting McGregor. I put 50, 100, or whatever on Floyd. That niggas out here really betting against Floyd.
I did bet against Floyd.
I never bet against
How many rounds? 12 rounds?
Connor's not a
He
12
fight
fighter.
3 rounds.
Exactly. Everybody knows
These
that.
fights have maximum 5-minute rounds, 25 minutes overall.
Bro, this nigga was.
So 12, 3 minutes, like I said, you fighting somebody 36 minutes and you barely getting hit, and you're when you're throwing
But you used to
500,
kicking.
when you're throwing 500 and less punches and you're landing over 50% of them, and your counter punch is high, you're going to win. Especially when the other fighter just threw 1,500 punches and he only landed 300, maybe. Pacquiao threw how many punches on that man?
3,000?
Pacquiao's a good 6 for me, actually. He barely's out the list.
Nah, he ain't on my list.
I love Pacquiao.
Slide that trail.
I like that.
I like him though. I do like watching him fight though, but he's not on my list. It's like
So say he's a
Pacquiao
season
versus
6
Terrence Crawford, who you got?
T. Crawford.
Huh?
T. Crawford.
Yeah.
T. Crawford's cold as fuck. He's my favorite boxer right now.
Hell no, I ain't taking no.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford's my favorite boxer right now.
Pacquiao, not even like really. He just a good competition. Like he, no matter who he
the man's
fights, gonna be good
yeah,
competition.
I mean he's been fighting for years, so
Like you feel me? He
technically sound. He's
he's like my favorite second string quarterback type shit. Like you know,
Floyd first.
he like Dennis Dixon to me. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, he do, if you mix it,
This man said Dennis Dixon. We're not about to skip past that. This man
Dennis
said,
Dixon was like my favorite second
that
string
nigga, but that nigga was
quarterback.
cold at order.
y'all want to hear
He
something.
wasn't
Y'all
like a
want to hear something. Y'all might
Like that Steelers.
something
I
y'all
used to watch
might
the
not
Steelers
want to
games
hear
just to watch
though
him play.
is if you mix Floyd, and Pacquiao together, you know what you get?
A technical boxer.
Canelo.
Yeah.
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 You get Canelo. Y'all better stop
Good
sleeping
shit.
on Canelo. I almost
Yeah.
forgot about him. That quick.
Canelo Alvarez
Hey,
is
He's
the
fancy.
best boxer
Hey,
in the world
he's
right
fancy.
now. He
man,
is.
man, you see the way that boy be slipping?
Can't forget about my guy from Harlem.
Edgar Berlanga.
No, the Spanish
That's
cat.
my dude.
The Spanish
Yeah.
cat from Puerto Rico.
yeah.
Edgar Berlanga, bro. That's his name, bro. I know who you
What's
talking
his other
about.
name?
Huh?
What's his popular name? I can't remember right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Hector Camacho. There you go.
Oh, Hector. Oh, no. Edgar Berlanga is the new Puerto Rican sensation coming out right
So
now.
my favorite boxer right now is T. Crawford. Period.
I feel that.
I fuck with Deontay, bro.
I fuck with him, but somebody got me hit with somebody else from England.
Anthony Joshua was my guy.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, but he
I
I
lost.
couldn't put him in.
He
I
lost.
couldn't put him in there
Mexican
because the way he
Butterbean.
just exactly the way he went to Andy. I really couldn't put him in there. But my favorite today boxer is Anthony
He's
Joshua.
my
It's
second.
because y'all just gotta watch the way that man.
He's
fight.
my second.
He's fundamental. He's a fundamental boxer. It's almost like watching Tim Duncan play the game when you watch Anthony
Basically
Joshua
just fought.
box. Yeah,
It's like,
he hitting you with simple 5-piece combos.
But that's Deontay too, though.
No, Deontay Wilder is unorthodox. I don't like his form.
But
I
it's
don't like the
basic.
way he
But
swings.
it's basic as it
He
works.
fights like
That's Tim Duncan-esque.
every dude in the hood.
No,
let me
Anthony
tell you
got
how he
mad
fight.
overhand.
Let me tell you how he fight.
Like a nigga.
Like he fight like you scared. Like you feel me? He knows that you scared. He smell pussy, bro. Like you feel me?
Except Tyson. Tyson
Listen.
licked my nigga. And he was
You
like,
seen that shit though. Come on, bro.
yeah, he lost.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
he
all-
has something in his glove.
Y'all know he had something. He was hitting that nigga, and his glove was going back on his arm like this. Bro.
I think everybody got it. And everybody got something to up their level. Everybody.
not like that. That nigga got sandbags in his shit. Was knocking my, bro. He was knocking like power out my nigga. Like, bro.
Do you think it was a tie the first fight?
Yes, bro. But that fight they just fought, bro. When he knocking my nigga around them bitches, bro. Like he had sandbags and shit or something, bro. Like I was salty. I turned that shit off. I'm like, I was seeing that shit. I'm like, bro, y'all see what the fuck is in this nigga glove? They like, bro, you just like that nigga, dude. Like no, but I see that shit. Then they start being a meme and shit. Like
I ain't gonna cap with you, bro. Don't nobody throw they face like this.
he was doing this.
You know.
He was throwing
When
jabs like this.
When
bro.
you
Can't do
swinging
nothing
somebody a hook and your wrist do this, I've never seen
This
somebody
nigga jab, he was like,
and not somebody else.
it's smacking that nigga with that bitch like it was hitting me with that
Like I
bitch.
said, neither one of the niggas on my list, so I'm good.
I fuck with Deion.
I fuck with him, but he ain't on my list.
Well, I'm gonna switch the topic right on. We got some sad current event to go over. A trans woman was killed by a date that she met on POF. Plenty of Fish is a dating website. It's been around forever. It's saying Charles Nelson, Springfield, Missouri, have been talking to 26-year-old Dominique Lucius on the site.
Lucius?